You know what's really sick? Me. I'm really sick. I'm literally so deeply begging you to excuse my appearance. As I just stated, I'm so violently ill. It's not even funny, and like, I'm not gonna put on makeup when I'm ill. I thought about putting on makeup just to make myself like feel a little bit better about being sick, but I really just can't be fucked to do that. Like, I can't do it. Also, my nose is so incredibly raw and just irritated from blowing it every 5 seconds that I just like makeup was just gonna flake off of it anyway. So, this is reality, okay? I really thought about not posting a video at all this week because I'm on day 4 of being like violently ill. Actually, I might be on day 5. I don't know how to do math, but I'm violently ill, and it would just be so easy for me to not post a video. But when I started doing this, I told myself that I would never miss a Monday unless it was like really impossible for me to make a video, and like, it's not impossible. Is this quality content? Probably not, but spend a sick day with me. It's like we're hanging out. It's like we're siblings and we just like both got sick and we're hanging out on our like day home from school. Also, I do have pimple patches on. Just like, again, this is reality. Pimple patches and copious amounts of snot. One of my siblings got me sick. I saw them last Sunday because I go to my siblings' house every single Sunday. Because I used to use their Wi-Fi to upload my YouTube videos, but now I don't need to do that, but now it's become kind of a tradition, so we do it anyway. But one of them was sick, and they got me sick. They thought they weren't contagious anymore, but clearly they were. And I started getting symptoms, like, sort of on Monday, and then fully on Tuesday. So I'm counting Tuesday as, like, day 1. So, a little under a week of being sick. And I'm so sick of it. Do you see what I did there? It's so beautiful outside right now, like it's so sunny. I just blinded myself. I went outside and sat out there with my dog earlier, but when it's this nice outside, I love going for walks and forcing my brother to go on walks with me, but I'm too sick to be in public. And it's very upsetting because of course the nice weather would happen when I'm ill. I had an entirely different plan for today's video, obviously, because I didn't plan to be sick. So I had an entirely different idea for today's video, but I had to switch it around last minute. So I actually had so many plans to be productive this week, and then the universe was like, you know what, actually I think that you should be a vessel for the most snot that's ever been inside of a human being at one time. Which is really gross, but I digress. It's true. Again, this is reality. So I've built a nest to live and rot in out of my stuffed animals. Something just crinkled under there. I think one of my notebooks is under there, which is perfect place for that to be. Do you know what this feels like for me? Do you guys remember that Sunny with a Chance sketch? I think it was like Vicky Sickowitz? Sicky Vicky. Do you remember that? That's what this feels like. It feels like I'm Sicky Vicky doing one of those sketches. And I should be teaching you guys how to make like used tissue flowers. Which reminds me, this is my bag o' biohazard because it's just full of used tissues. It's what I've been using. I've just been carrying this around my house with me everywhere I go so that I can throw tissues in it wherever I am. Awesome, I know. This is the second roll of toilet paper that I've gone through. What does a typical sick day for me look like, you might ask? Well, wonderful question. I would love to answer that for you. Usually, it starts with sleeping till approximately noon. Today is the first day since being sick that I didn't sleep till around noon. I only slept till 10:30 today, so that's a sign I'm getting better. The rest of my sick day usually involves a whole lot of rotting and watching cartoons, or just TV in general, but usually cartoons, and whining and complaining and sobbing and screaming and crying. I actually try not to cry when I'm sick because I find it makes this whole situation just a whole lot worse. I also try to take a really hot shower every single day that I'm sick just to try and steam out the snot and mucus. This is a gross video. I'm sorry. I just wanted to not miss an upload. So it's just like you spending a sick day with me.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never
Hell. I actually haven't had a cough like almost the entire time that I've been sick until today, and I still don't really have a cough. I've coughed like a handful of times. I wouldn't say that that's having a cough. How many times do you have to cough before that's like considered having a cough? I feel like it's just because my throat is so dry from mouth breathing because all of this has been stuffed up, so I couldn't breathe from my nose. So I've had to resort to being a mouth breather. And because of that, my lips and my throat are so dry, and then my nose is so dry from like blowing my nose a gazillion times, and I'm just like not having a good time. My skin is already dry because it's winter, and winter dries my skin the fuck out. My feet are cold. Just fold this up. Oh, sorry, Stan. This is Stan, and this is Sonora. My sharks. I don't actually know what you can see, like, on the camera, because I don't have a viewfinder, and usually I'm filming with a mirror behind the camera, but I'm not where I usually film, because I don't usually film in my bed, but... Sick. I sound disgusting. Being sick, for me, also means playing Animal Crossing, which I slack on, usually. But when I'm sick, it's like, what else am I gonna do, right? I actually really want to stream. I think it'd be cool to stream Animal Crossing, however... I don't know how to do that. I also don't know that I can do that because I have a Switch. Ew. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Don't look at that. Basically, let me explain that for a second. There was stickers on the back that said Hex because like my username on TikTok and like a couple other things is Howdy Hex. So there were stickers on the back that said Hex, and they, I guess, fell off, and now the sticky part has just collected every piece of hair and dirt that it possibly could, and I did not know that that was happening, and now it looks like that. So please don't look at that. But basically what I was saying, God, that's embarrassing. I don't know that I can stream Animal Crossing because I have a Switch Lite, not a Switch. So, like, forget about the fact that I don't have, like, a capture card. And then I also don't have a PC, I just have a laptop. Do you think it's funny that PC stands for personal computer? When you say PC, you automatically think about, like a desktop? Because technically a laptop is a PC if you're going by the term personal computer. Anyway, I don't think I have the ability to stream Animal Crossing, but I really would like to. I also really wanted to stream Wizards 101 with my brother, and just like other nostalgic games. My island is actually so ugly right now. Like, so incredibly terrible. Because I worked really hard on it for a while, and then I decided that I hated it, and I tried to tear everything down, but I really only half-assed it, and I haven't played in a while, so everything is covered in weeds, and it's just, like, not cute. And believe me, like, I want to fix it. Listen. Is this copyrighted? That's so bright, actually. If anyone knows how to stream Animal Crossing, if you have a Switch Lite and not a Switch, let me know. I'm gonna do some research on it later and figure out if it's even possible, like if I even could, because I really do think I'd have a fuck ton of fun doing that. The Animal Crossing villagers speak gibberish to you. I can understand them. Oh, my little guy is so cute. Like, so stinking cute. That's me. Let's take a little stroll. Say hi to my villagers. Maybe build a snowman. Actually, building the snowman in here pisses me the fuck off. Because why? If, like, I don't understand. I swear to God, it looks perfect to me. And then the snowman will start making passive-aggressive comments to me about how its head is too big for its body. And I'm like, build your damn self then. You look fine to me. Anyway. I have a screenshot of Raymond saying like and subscribe, so listen to him. My favorite villager of all time is Cephalobot, and he's also the favorite villager that I have. But he's my favorite villager of all time. The sun has moved and is in a very inconvenient place. Enough. The villagers that I currently have are Coco, Fauna, Rolled, Octavian, Bob, Raymond, Cephalobot, Pearl, Lucky, and Zucker. I have most of the octopodes, octopuses. I have most of them, except for the girl one. I don't remember what her name is, but I don't really like something about her I don't love. So I won't go out of my way to get her. If I get her on accident, cool, then I'll have all of them. But I don't love her. But Cephalobot is my favorite. The only villager that I don't really love right now that I have is Pearl. I don't know why, I just don't love her. And I'd be open to switching her out. Also, I'll put my little code on the screen, so if you have a Switch or you play Animal Crossing, you can add me. I'd love more Animal Crossing friends. I want to get back into it. I need to fix my island so fucking bad. That's only really fun if you guys can see what I'm playing and you can't, so I guess I will stop. It wouldn't be honest of me to tell you that 90% of my sick day wasn't doom scrolling, because it is. I spend a lot of time on TikTok, an upsetting amount of time. I did just kind of get sucked into my phone for a little bit and kind of forget the camera was on until it beeped and told me it was not recording anymore, so. Hey. Hey. Everybody say, hey Stan. Hey Sonora. I love sharks, okay? I love sharks. They're my favorite animal in the entire world. Fucking clearly. And look what my mom got me. Hang on. Okay. She got me this cute ass fucking sweater that just has like a bunch of different sharks on it. And she got it in like a huge size because she knows that I buy my sweaters like oversized. Tell me that's not the cutest fucking thing you've ever seen. I'm waiting to wear it when I'm not like sick and gross and smelly from rotting. But I'm really excited. Maybe I'll wear it. I think I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. I'm excited. So tune into my TikTok to see if I wear it. I'm kidding. Sort of, not really. Oh man. Gotta stay hydrated when you're ill. It's important. You gotta stay hydrated all the time, but especially when you're ill. Do you want me to introduce you to more of my stuffed animals? This is Willie. He's a weighted stuffed animal. I have 2 appas. Oh my god, wait. Looking back at these, none of my Squishmallows have names that aren't like the Squishmallow names that come with them. Also, I don't collect Squishmallows and I won't be purchasing any more of them. These are just the ones that I just have. This was the first teddy bear. Actually, technically not the first teddy bear, but one of the first teddy bears that I ever got. It's covered in, it's like disgusting. I desperately need to wash it. But like literally I'm gonna insert a picture of it like balanced on my head when I was a child. And this bear has gone through some fucking shit, okay? Gone through some shit. First of all, for those of you who don't know, I almost died in a house fire when I was 16. And she survived. She survived. Like, we both did. Go us. Fist bump. What? Love her. She also is missing an eye. My fault. But when I was really small. Basically, I was doing arts and crafts, and she had, like, what I thought was glue, like, on the side of her eye, so I tried to pick it off, but I picked off her whole eyeball. So she also had suction cups on her hands when I got her, but my brother ripped them off. So she's been to war. Homegirl's a trooper. Oh, her name? I, again, was like 2 when I received this bear. So, her name is White Bear. Because I was very creative. Tell me you could have come up with that. You couldn't have. You think that while I was sick I would do something productive? And I should. My favorite thing is calling myself a writer and then proceeding not to write anything ever. I've been saying I'm writing a novel for like 3 years now, and I've written nothing, so maybe one of my goals for today will be to work on that. I need to get stickers for this. Okay, listen, I have commitment issues in every aspect of my life. Oh my god, I'm sorry that I keep talking through burps. I have commitment issues in every single aspect of my life, including and especially stickers. I'm like, I never want to stick stickers to anything because of the commitment. Because what if I don't like where I put them, or I want to use them on something else later? You can't. But I really do want to put stickers. I want to combat my silly little commitment issues by putting stickers on my laptop. So I need to find good stickers. I also want to put a sticker of like my little logo on here. And maybe on, like, my phone case as well. There's cat hair on fucking everything. I'm so gross. I think by tomorrow I'll be good. Ish. I think today's the day that I felt the best since being sick. And I think today will be my final sick day. Like, I think tomorrow I'll be functional. Oh, speaking of being productive, I'm actually... Okay, ooh. 4:44. I don't know if you can see that. I downloaded Duolingo today because I want to try and relearn Spanish because I took 3 years of Spanish in high school, but then after high school didn't, like, practice or keep up with it at all in the slightest, so I've retained nothing. I've retained nothing. And I want to be at least conversational with it again. So I downloaded Duolingo. Also, I just feel like I've been trying to use my time more mindfully and productively, and I just feel like it's a good use of time. Also, stupid American. And, like, most Americans only speak English and not another language, and that's embarrassing for us, especially because, like, people other places, most other countries, almost everyone speaks, like, multiple languages, for one, and for two, I don't understand how Americans can, like, make fun of other people's English when it's like, that person is already smarter than you, because they can already speak more languages than you. Like, how are you judging their ability to speak English when they're speaking English on top of another language and you just speak English and probably not even very well? Anyway, I want to at least be conversational in Spanish, and I saw this TikTok where, well, first of all, I already knew that, like, a good way to try and learn is to watch TV shows you've already seen in the language you're trying to learn. And I think that's a good idea, but I saw a TikTok that was like, you should also start with children's shows, because when you're learning your first language, you don't start with, like, full, big word, conversational, complicated things. You start with, like, the easy basics that children's shows teach you. So why would it be different with other languages? Like, you should start watching children's shows in the language you're trying to learn. So I think I'm going to do that. But I can't decide which children's show I want to watch, because I already watch a lot of children's shows now, but I can't decide which one I want to watch in Spanish. So I'm thinking about that. But yeah, stay tuned for my bilingual era. Also, the fact that I'm sick is low-key bullshit because I don't leave my house. So the fact that I've been sick twice in the last, like, 3 weeks is crazy. This time is much worse than last time. Because usually when I'm sick, I'm only sick for, like, 2 days tops. But it's been, like, almost 5 days this time. And I haven't been sick for more than, like, 2 days at a time in years. And I'm very upset about it, but I don't go anywhere. The only reason I ever get sick is when my siblings go somewhere, and then I see my siblings, and then they get me sick. It's not COVID, by the way. Still never had that. The worst part for me about being sick is the fact that I'm a hypochondriac, and I convince myself that I'm dying every single time I get sick. So, that's been a fun 5 days for me, of just being like, oh, it's only getting worse, it's pneumonia. Like, I really just convinced myself the worst. And that's what happens every single time I ever get sick, so. I'm trying to limit the amount of gross noises that I make in this video. For your benefit. I just know the lighting in this video is horrendous because the sun's been, like, setting to my right this whole time. I feel like this is the most boring video ever, but I really didn't want to miss a post. I haven't missed a single Monday since I started doing this, and I really didn't want to miss one now just because I got some stupid cold, okay? So I know this isn't, like, quality content, and it's not the best ever, but I'm trying, okay? I really do appreciate everyone who watches my videos so much. Like, it means so much to me. Also, this video is probably going to be shorter than a good majority of my videos, so I apologize for that as well. But I don't know, I kind of feel like you guys like shorter videos better, but I'm not sure. I've been trying to keep track of, like, which videos do better, like my, like, 27-minute videos, or, like, these ones. I've also had some videos, like, past 30 minutes, but those are usually the videos where I'm turning myself into a character, which I do love doing. I actually had a makeup video planned for this week, but again, so maybe that'll be next week's, but I actually don't know, because I kind of had another idea as well. Womp womp. Wait. I just realized I have ice cream. which again, dairy with a sore throat. But I think the reason my throat is sore, again, I didn't have like a cough or anything. It's mostly been like sinus stuff. So I feel like the reason my throat is sore is because it dried out from mouth breathing. I deserve ice cream. I'm sick. Hang on. I had to put a sweater on because it's actually freezing in here because I turned my heater off so that it wouldn't be super loud in the background of this video. And now I'm eating ice cream, so that's even colder. So, oh, Jesus. I feel like we're at a sleepover. Anytime I do a video in my bed, I feel like we're at a sleepover. But I love that. Because I always say that I love when my videos feel like we're just like on FaceTime. And that's my goal for my videos most of the time, is for you to just feel like you're FaceTiming a friend. So I love this FaceTime sleepover vibes. Though I don't know that we'd be having a sleepover while ill. Unless we were both sick. God. I should let this thaw a little bit. My brain is mush, okay? The worms in my brain have a zombie virus. I'm sorry this video was boring and like had little to no substance. But I had fun. I hope you had fun hanging out, because I sure did. Minus the violent illness. But I'll let you go. I'm gonna continue to rot in this bed. Probably take a shower, which you guys can't come along for. Sorry. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next Monday.